Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Well, there's an art walk coming to downtown Lima, and here today tell us all about it to my immediate left, Betsy Billingsley. She's Executive Director of Downtown Lima, Inc., Sally Windle, Executive Director of Art Space Lima, and thank you both for coming today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so Betsy, let's start with you. What's this art walk all about? What are you guys doing?
So last year we partnered with Art Space Lima, and our members opened their doors downtown, and Art Space places artists in those spaces. So it's kind of like an art gallery within the restaurant or within the theater. And so it's a different way to look at art. Very fun, and we had a great time last year.
Okay. All right. So, Sally, where do you find these people, and what kind of artists will be in these different locations?
Last year, we just asked, we put the word out to a lot of our artists who are usually exhibiting in the galleries.
Oh, okay.
And so we had a great list of 20. And then this year, because of the popularity last year, more people wanted to be a part of it. So they're coming to us, which is really nice because we're going to have some locations where we'll have 2 or 3. So it really will be like going into an art museum and seeing the collection. But it's just a great time for people that haven't been in the building necessarily before to go in and see the artist and then see what's there. So it works out both for the artists and the businesses.
Now, will they be demonstrating some, or is it just mainly, here's our pieces of work and I'll tell you about them?
I think it's mostly showing their work.
Okay.
But at the same time, we're going to have some demonstrating artists. So we're going to have, of course, at Art Space, we're going to have the clay lab going. And then in front of Art Space, a musician is asked if he could play just to kind of serenade people.
Oh,
and then we also have fresh pressed threads. And they're going to be silk screening T-shirts. So they're going to show that process. So we'll have a couple things going on. But it's really just kind of a day to call attention to the artists.
Okay, so it's Thursday, September 14th, 5 to 8 p.m. So, Betsy, is this something that you want people to buy a ticket, or just you want them to go to the different spots and maybe buy something while they're there, too, looking at the art?
Oh, we love that. That's great. You can buy from the artists. You can pick up a Dora cup, enjoy maybe dinner or whatever that place has to offer. We will have trolley rides, so you go place to place. You can walk place to place. You can take the trolley place to place, and that's thanks to Old City Prime. So we're looking forward to moving people around and getting into buildings that they may not have been in before.
That's what I was just going to say, because so much is changing and happening downtown.
Rhodes State College is opening the Bora Center for us, so we'll have a great exhibit there. Metro Center, Upscale Lofts and Lounge, Alter Ego Comics. There's just a lot going on, and normally you wouldn't walk into some of those places because they're businesses that aren't necessarily retail. But in this case, you can just walk in and check it out.
Right, yeah. So, Sally, I mean, Art Space has been downtown, and, you know, is it cool to see some of these businesses opening their doors to say, yes, bring in an artist, let them come in here. We're excited about this, too.
Right. We've had wonderful participation, and they're excited about the possibility of the person that they're getting in, because it's new conversations, but it's a great partnership. And a lot of cities do this, but they have different focuses. Ours is just meet these artists and meet them in a new place. So it works really well. We've got more businesses signing up and more artists, so it'll only grow.
Right, yeah. You mentioned that, how big cities and other cities do this. I mean, once again, we're talking about stuff happening in downtown Lima that you don't have to go out of town to do.
No, and there's some really great artists. We aren't talking just face painters, which there might be face painters, but these are artists that are usually exhibiting their work in museums, and now they're going to be in a place that's a non-traditional museum.
Well, it's probably good exposure for them, right?
It
to be
is,
both kind of places.
Yes, and we don't encourage, this isn't like an art sale, but most of the artists walked away with a commission or 2 last year, so we're hoping that happens. It's just a good possibility.
Right, yeah, so if you see something you really want on your wall, ask them. They might sell it to you.
Right.
And Betsy, you mentioned the trolley, and I mean, that is a neat piece, too, to be able to take people around in case, you know, if someone's like, well, I can't really walk that great. It's okay, participate, right?
It's wonderful. Last year I was in a boot, and so I got to ride the trolley the whole time. So it really makes a difference. We try to utilize that every event that Downtown Lima Inc. has. And then also it's available when there are things at the amphitheater, when there are community events, and every Saturday the RTA offers it it through downtown. So it's really becoming a part of what we do downtown, and I think we're going to see that grow. People get really comfortable, and the kids just love it.
Oh, yeah.
And the drivers are hilarious. They pump the music, they get you going. So it's a really fun time.
All right. Thursday, September 14th, 5 to 8 p.m., the ArtWalk Walk in downtown Lima. Thank you both for coming today.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us on Noon Edition. Have a great afternoon.